Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Tim back in the car. So what I do, I spend half of my life in this car. And, it's a good time for me to make use of the time and do these videos for you. Now, if you're one of those people that keeps scolding me about doing videos in my car, save your hate mail, please, because I'm a very good driver. I'm a very careful driver. I've never had an accident, and I've never even come close while I'm doing video because I focus on the road. This is a hell of a lot safer than you texting while you drive. I guarantee you that. So anyway, hope you're having a great day. Wanted to do a video based on a question that I received on the YouTube channel. I always love it when I get questions because, number one, I don't have to think up videos. I can just answer a question. But number two, it lets me know that there's some genuine interest in what we're doing on this channel. Someone actually has an interest enough that they're going to ask a question, or they're simply bored and throwing the old guy a bone. So either way, I appreciate it. Hey, if you like what we do on the channel, by the way, you're more than welcome to submit questions. Click that subscribe button, click the bell notification icon, and give us a thumbs up. And that way you're going to help us out greatly here with the YouTube. So question was this: hey, Tim, that would be me, is there a good old boy political system there in Huntsville, Alabama? Now, that's a pretty good question. I guess it's a fair question. The one thing that I've noticed, though, when I do get questions on the channel, a lot of times they're based on the impressions that folks have of Huntsville. Let me merge here. They're based on impressions of the South that people get watching television. And that's understandable. And this one, I think, is motivated probably by shows like the Dukes of Hazzard. Remember the Dukes of Hazzard, Bo and Luke Duke and the General Lee? Well, the political boss there in Hazzard was a little fat guy named Boss Hogg. And Boss Hogg, he wore white suits and he wore a white cowboy hat, and he always had a cigar, and he ran things, and he was always out to get the Dukes because the Dukes did not fall in line with Boss Hogg's plans. So I think a lot of folks will watch a stupid show like that and think that we actually have Boss Hoggs here in North Alabama. Now, it's not to say that we don't. There are probably some Boss Hoggs around here, but I'm happy to say they're not in Huntsville or Madison. To the contrary, our political leaders here are very progressive. They're very on the ball. They're very current. And I think they do a fantastic job. Now, you got to realize that Huntsville is the big city, the main metro. And then you've got the little town of Madison, which has about 50,000 people. And really just in the last, 10 years or so, Madison has really grown and come into its own. And I mean that not only economically, but with the political leaders that are here. Give you a little history. The mayor of Huntsville is a guy named Tommy Battle. Tommy has been in office, I think he ran in 2008, and he was in office for a while, but he has been, I know the mayor in Huntsville since 2012. He just keeps going back in, landslide after landslide. And one of the reasons is I think Tommy has been instrumental in the growth and the economic development of Huntsville and the surrounding areas. This is a guy that came in, his only agenda, I believe, was to make this a better place to live. And he focused on that. He focused on the economic development. He worked with, the city council and other leaders. Rather than being adversarial, Tommy really came into office and he put the greater good ahead of whatever political agenda there was. And so for the last, 10, 12 years or so, we have seen just amazing growth here. It's not only Tommy. You got the city council, you got the Chamber of Commerce, you got a lot of folks working really, really hard to make Huntsville what it is. And then in the city of Madison, my friend Paul Finley was voted mayor. I think Paul's was winning in 2012. And he served a 4-year term and then took 4 years off and then came back. And I you know, full disclosure here, Paul, I've known Paul for years. Paul was my marketing guy in one of my companies. And I still remember the day that Paul came into my office and said, I'm going to run for mayor of the city of Madison. And my response was, what? Why the hell do you want to do that, Paul? And I think Paul saw what was going on in the city of Madison at the time and thought he could change things, and fortunately he was right. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, Madison did have its round of good old boys and its round of politicians with their own agendas that were not always in line with the best interests of the city. You know, there was a thinking among some politicos here that Huntsville should just absorb in the city of Madison and govern both. Well, luckily, you know, the forward thinkers like Paul and folks that he works with, our city council here, they said, no, Madison is a municipality and we're going to have our own government here and we're going to do what's best for the city of Madison. And that has just worked out amazingly well. The good thing is Paul Finley in Madison and Tommy Battle in Huntsville, rather than butt heads and be adversarial, they have worked together since day one, really worked hard together to make Madison and Huntsville both amazing places to live. And, you know, in my opinion, as a guy that knows these guys, you know, not just politically, but have seen what they do and know them on a personal level, I think they've done a fantastic job. And that is why this area continues to grow as quickly as it has. It's one of the reasons why, you know, this area is always at the top of every list. Best places to live, best places to work, best places to raise a family. I think that is because our political leaders here, again, led by Tommy in Huntsville and Paul in Madison, because they have worked so hard to put their respective cities and the welfare of folks ahead of any agenda, they are the reason that we have experienced the growth that we have. So, short answer to a long question, no. We do not have a Boss Hogg, good old boy system of government in Alabama, at least in North Alabama where we are, okay? Our leaders here are very progressive. They are very dedicated to making the area as great a place as it could be, and I believe they do so without a political agenda. So, hey, there you go, whoever it was that asked that question. No, we ain't got no good old boy system of government here in North Alabama. Wow, I can really break into the redneck when I need to. So, hey, again, if you like what we do here on the channel, give us a thumbs up, click the like button, subscribe, and that way you'll never miss a video when we drop one. Hey, also, don't forget, if you are thinking about moving to the area, if you need some more information or you would like to work with someone here on the ground, I've got Revolved Realty. I've got 70 agents on the ground here ready to go to work for you, helping you find the perfect house in our non-political, non-good old boy environment. All right? That's it, guys. Get out and have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.